Cooking, let's get cooking. Cooking, let's get cooking.
Don't make no sense.
Let's get cooking, guys. So today we have on the menu some salmon, and we're gonna do this with some roasted potato and top it off with some pineapple, like a sweet and sour kind of sauce. Okay, so here we have some salt and black pepper and some all-purpose season. That's all the season I'm going to be using on my salmon today. So we're gonna just rub this onto salmon and just get it all saturated in there. All right, yeah, man. And here we have our salmon all seasoned, and I'm just gonna put this aside and let it go on, soak in a bit. Right now I have our potatoes here already washed, peeled and washed, and it's just to cut them up for roasting. So this is how you're gonna cut it. I try to cut them in even parts, in 3 if it's a big potato, in 2 if it's a smaller potato. Okay, and here's my hot water boiling. I'm just gonna add some salt to it, so you want to flavor up your potato them. You don't want them boil and taste fresh. So yeah, put them in there to like half cook, right? And here now is just my topping for my salmon. So I have some pineapple, fresh pineapple that I cut up. I have some red onions, some green peppers, green and red peppers, and some cilantro. And we're just gonna put all that in a bowl and just stir it up, okay? So this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna set it aside for now and then go back to my salmon. And remember, the potato should just be like half cooked, okay? So I'm just melting some butter here, and we're gonna start doing our salmon in that butter, okay? Alrighty. So here it is already, and when you're doing your salmon, put the skin side up at first, okay? Alrighty, and just allow that to cook. I would say for about 3 minutes or so. Yeah, so here's my potato. I took them out the hot water and drain them, of course, and putting them on a baking sheet so them can just like go into the oven now, because at first I kind of half cook them in the hot water, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven to get roasted. Okay, so yeah, you place them out on a baking sheet and then mix up your good stuff. That is some melted butter and some garlic powder and some parsley. And I'm gonna brush my potatoes with this, okay, guys? So to keep that niceness going. Yeah. So make sure you have that all over it. And I usually just pop that in the oven at about 375 degrees or 400 degrees until it's golden brown, okay? So now I'm just flipping my salmon over into the skin part now. And this is perfect for me because I'm going to put them back in the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, to cook for about a minute. You don't want your salmon to be overcooked, because when it's overcooked it get dry and trashy. You want it to be like just melting in your mouth, okay? Yeah. So I took them out here while I'm gonna work on the sauce. So here I just have some pineapple juice, some cornstarch, some water, some honey, some chopped garlic, and some vinegar. Well, make with a sauce. You see it? All right. So that same pan that I just took out the salmon out of, I just put in the garlic in there to just saute it in that same salmon oil. There we have it. I'm just gonna pour my pineapple juice in and allow that to just simmer in. And then my vinegar. And bring that to a boil, and then I add my honey to get that nice sweet taste, you know. You can add sugar as well. I just add honey, okay? And now I'm gonna make my cornstarch. This is to thicken the sauce. So be careful with the cornstarch and the water. I just add the water to the cornstarch because it will make your sauce get really thick really quick when you're pouring it in there. So you just add a little at a time, and when you get I put too much one time, so my sauce get really thick quickly. But I had to like dissolve it out with some extra pineapple juice. Yeah. So you just pour a little bit at a time, and when you get the right consistency that you want, then you can say, yeah, man, this is good. All right. So my sauce was a little bit too yellowish. I wanted it to be a slightly pinkish, like, you know, reddish color, but not too red. So I just add some ketchup to that to kind of balance it out. Yeah, cooking is all about just experimenting and all, like, you know, like what you're looking for, you do whatever it, not really whatever it takes, but you just add stuff to stuff, and you know what color you want, and you just use your imagination, you know, and don't be afraid to just take risk. So here's the color that I want and the right consistency, and I put some of that sauce aside to mix in my pineapple dressing, and I just put the salmon in the remainder to just suck up that sweet and some of that tanginess and that, you know, good stuff. And here's my potato all done. This is the color that I wanted to have, that kind of golden crust on the outside but soft on the inside. And this is the remainder of my sauce, and I'm just gonna add my pineapple stuff to this, and just mix it all in and allow it to come to a simmer to get caramelized in a sense, so it can be cooked and, you know, suck up all that flavor. And then I'm just gonna top off my salmon with this, okay? Alrighty. And here we have it. I just have the potato here with the salmon, as well as some kale. I just sauteed this kale in some olive oil, and you can actually use olive oil on your potato as well. It don't have to be butter. It can be olive oil with garlic and parsley. Okay.
Kiki, your honest ratings.
So enjoy, guys.
15 out of what?
10.
Wow.
Enjoy. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe. See you soon. Bye.